Pisces, hi, how are you? This is Lisa. I'm just coming in, having some coffee, throwing some cards, and I am just a tad bit late with you guys. Sorry about that. I was sitting down, I just wanted to do your reading like last night. Okay, and I tried a couple times, I'm like, I can't do it. I couldn't make any sense of anything, so I went to sleep. Sorry. So I figured, all right, I'm going to get up, do it right away this morning, and then you guys will be the first ones next month, okay? Sorry about that. But anyway, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you come back and see me again. And if you have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. I'm doing a new spread now. Basically the same thing. You know, it's a monthly energy reading. But sometimes I have to look over at my notes to, you know, for the card placement. So don't mind that. Sorry about that. All right. Oops. Okay, what can we find out for Pisces? Pisces, October 2021. Pisces, October 2021. If you do enjoy the reading, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little dingy bell, share it, and if you do like it, you can give me a comment. That'd be awesome. Alright, see if we can tell Pisces. 2021, Pisces. Oops. Got the star, the Five of Wands, the World, crossed by the Four of Swords, Magician, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, Ace of Wands, the Empress, and Death. Alright, Pisces, let's see what we go on. Yeah, let's see what goes on. And I'll clarify with another deck also. Alright, we'll start now. It looks like in your recent past, you are feeling very hopeful about a situation. Now, I don't know what was going on. Maybe we'll find out as we go. But you're feeling like a lot of hope, a lot of replenishment, like joy about something. And it really could be about any situation. It could be an Aquarius in your environment too. But let's see. Now, in your current self, like who you are currently, like right now, you're kind of in a little bit of a chaotic situation. I don't know if this is at work, or if this is a relationship, or if this is somebody. It could literally be in your own mind too, because you guys are like the most intuitive, they say, most intuitive sign in, you know, in the zodiac. And so you might be feeling different things going on. I mean, I don't think it even matters where you're located, because there has just been shit going on everywhere, really. So I think you might be feeling that too. So there might be some chaos going on. Or there could be different situations where you're dealing with people and the pushback is coming at you. It's like, you know, maybe you're trying to move forward in a situation and they're like pushing back at you. So let's see where we can go with that. All right. And now your highest self, they said that who you were meant to be without any baggage, came up as the World. So I feel like you are maybe karmically or in your life path, you're trying to complete a cycle. You know, whether you know it or not, but you're trying to get something done in regard to you in your life right now. But you are being kind of blocked a little bit by this need to sit and rest, like take a mental break. So it's not so much that it's going to be a long time, it's just that you need to step back. And I really feel like that makes sense. That has a lot to do with this chaos that's going on around you. So I feel like you just need to step back, because maybe you are trying to do something more, I want to say spiritual, or, you know, raising your vibrations, and, you know, maybe you're meditating or walking in nature, being grounded and stable. And the chaos here is kind of causing you a problem. So they're like, Spirit's just telling you, just step back, just take a rest. You know, don't let that block you for too long. But just right now, you got to like sit and pause. All right, now I have the Magician. And he comes up in your family patterns. And this is the ability to manifest things, the ability to use the resources that you've been given to make something happen. And it's kind of cool because, we all get whatever the family patterns are. How you're raised is what you take with you as you grow up. Some things good, some things bad, just how it is. But I feel like this one is like a primary one for you because you have been taught or you've learned that you need to take what you have and make something out of it. Oh, okay. That's actually a good one. Now, what your doubts, your fears, and maybe I forgot the word, your coping mechanism is this Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups, sorry. And this to me feels like, all right, now either your coping mechanism is the relationships around you help you get through certain aspects of your life, if it's a coping mechanism. And that sounds awesome. You need people and they need you, and you steady each other. Now, if this is coming up as a fear, which I can't really tell until we get the other cards out, then it's like, are you afraid of relationships? It doesn't feel like that, but I don't know your life. It's general, so I am going for the whole where you need your loved ones and kind of like your tribe around you to cope with things. But we will see. All right, and this one is your conscious mind. So apparently you have something like right there in your head. Now this could be possibility of a relationship if you're looking towards something. That's what you really want to manifest, with your magician. If that's what you really want to happen. It's also because with the Lovers, it's like a duality. It could be about a relationship, or it could be about a choice that you're going to make that is not necessarily the easiest choice. It's not something that everybody's going to agree with. You might have to defend it. You might have to explain it away. So we'll see where that's going to go. And now your desire, what you really want to do, is the Ace of Wands. You want to reach out and grab something. Very creative, very energetic. You want to put yourself out there to be like a start of something so new, but and is like in the creative world. Maybe it's painting or writing or acting or something like that, singing, or it's basically anything creative that you can manifest or that you want. And I think that's what you really want to start. And whether that's not going to have anything to do with this, I don't know. We'll see. Now the Empress, this card's coming up as the lesson that the universe wants you to learn. And she's a very nurturing energy. She wants growth. She wants things to blossom and bloom. And so I feel like they're telling you the lesson you need to learn is if you have that feeling, to go with it and you want that to happen, you're going to have to work for it. Because it could actually happen for you. I mean, you have like great cards right here, just as a matter of being in a good place right now to be able to manifest what it is that you want. And now the advice from Spirit is kind of, you're going to have to, this is like a transformation, this is like a change, where you might have to change an aspect of your situation, of what's going on around you, to be able to do that. So, and I keep, as I'm talking, I keep just going back to this chaos situation. So we're going to get some cards on that and see how that is actually affecting you. This is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Oops. Alright, we got the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay, so to me, if that's in your present now, I feel like you are like either around somebody or you are this person, because you could have a lot of earth energy in your chart. So you might be representing the stable, grounded person, and you're dealing with all this chaos around you, But I also feel like you might be feeling like things are being taken away, or there's a possibility that you're going to lose something because of this. And like I said, if you watch the news at all, or, whatever station, the things that are going on right now could actually cause that effect, where you feel like you're going to lose something or something's going to be taken. And this might be huge discussions where you're working, or, in your social groups. So, okay, that one makes sense. What's about this Eight of Cups? Let me tell, what about this Eight of Cups? It's the Nine of Cups, I'm sorry, I keep saying 8. What about this Nine of Cups? Oops. I got Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. That's funny. All right, because with the Nine of Cups and then you get the Ace of Cups coming up as a clarification, it's almost like that makes the Ten of Cups and then the Swords makes the Ten of Cups. Weird. All right, this to me actually feels like you can. I just got my nails done. You would think it'd be easier. You can actually expect to. It is about having your people around you. It's not a fear, it's about having your people around you. And they are going to make you not feel the ending so badly. An ending of whatever the situation is. It might not be pleasant, but I feel like you are going to have that support. And when this Ace of Cups came out, it did. It felt like the Ten of Cups right there. It was like, you're going to get the support you need to get through whatever it is that's going on here. All right, let's see. The Lovers. I'm curious. What's the Lovers here for Pisces? Why is the Lovers here for Pisces? The Five of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So whatever the situation is, you're feeling almost sad and sorrowful towards what you don't have any longer. And you need to just turn around, stop, and see what you still have. So it's not what's gone, it's what all is not lost. And this Page of Pentacles, this is possibly, it's a message about a new start that you could have. And unless this is, maybe, is there a child involved? Because lovers doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a parent, a child, it could be platonic friends. But maybe there's a younger person involved, and if it's not a message, and maybe you have it in your head because maybe you lost contact with them, maybe, you're not able to be together right now. And you're working towards that. All right, what about this Ace of Wands? All right, Death and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like when you want to reach out and grab what that creative idea that you have, it's going to cause you to change. It's going to cause you to do the change that you probably were thinking about from the very beginning. And again, it's going to bring you a lot of, happiness and contentment and feeling secure in your situation. And what about this Empress? What can you tell me about the Empress? The Queen of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Well, as far as your lesson goes, like I felt like, okay, you needed to be able to learn to nurture something, grow something, and make something out from the beginning. But again, it's with this. Now, this could be the very young start of a new relationship, new feelings, and emotions that you want to put out there. But then you also have this Queen of Swords energy, and she is, it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. This could be somebody in your environment that is going to help you grow this creative aspect that you got going on, or what you're thinking about. Yeah, it's just probably something that's going to help you do it. Or this could be, again, I got the feeling of a young person. So is it going to be somebody in your life that's younger than you, that's going to be working with you, almost like in a tandem with these energies? So I'm wondering what the creative thing that you're feeling it, is it something that does have to do with children? I mean, so even if this wasn't a personal, well, I think that wasn't personal, but it could be that there's whatever you're thinking about growing has something to do with children. I don't know if you're, like a teacher, like an art teacher or a music teacher, some form of that, something like that feels like that. And this might just be somebody you're going to be mentoring. I mean, somebody's going to mentor you. Or unless this is your energy that you're taking on to be able to do that. Just very, very analytical, very communicative, yeah. Very, very smart, very firm, so it might be something like that, but it just might just be a whole other person. All right, let's see about this death card. What can you tell me about the death card? What about the death card for Pisces? Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Well. All right, so advice from Spirit says, all right, you're going to have to change. We knew there was going to be a change, and you have to get yourself unstuck from a situation. So whatever you have in your head that might be making you not move forward with what your idea and what your dream to do is, you have to get yourself unstuck from that situation. But you're also going to have to defend a little bit what you want to do. So if you have a plan to do something, and maybe again, you're trying to do it, and you might be getting, but since this doesn't even feel like other people. I think you are trying to defend yourself in the situation. Like for some reason you don't think it's worthy. I want to do one more for the Four of Swords. Four of Swords for Pisces, October 2020. Four of Swords for Pisces. All right, we got the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like if you were trying to do something, spiritually, karmically, to be able to, put an end to that cycle that was going on, and you needed to take a rest for it, you don't want to feel left out. You don't want to miss the boat somehow. You want to make sure that you are still engaged and not in the feeling of lack, which I don't feel like there's any whole lack thing going on here. But I feel like, so if you don't want to be, maybe it's even emotionally absent of something, or if you don't want to, these chaos people could actually be people that you might be very good friends with, or it just might be the chatter of this chaos going on, and maybe that's like you need to step away from that a little bit. And I don't think you don't really want to, because when you have friends that they're friends, but they have different opinions, and not even that they're arguing with you. I don't even feel like that. I feel like it just causes your vibrations to get lower when you hear too much about crazy stuff that's going on. So it's almost like telling you that you need to take on like this Queen of Wands feeling, where she's like charismatic, and she's energetic, and she's like a multitasker, and very happy, very, like she's got it. Whatever's going on, she got this. So I think that's just telling you that even though it might feel like you're going to be sad or missing something, it's not going to be forever. So it's just like take on a more positive aspect, and then you'll be able to kind of like, push that cycle through and do what you really, really want to do. All right, let me see if I can get you some, I forgot what these are called. Oh yeah, Soul's Journey cards. Hold on 1 second. Imagination and purpose. All right, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yes, you do. And purpose. I know what I am here to do. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out, makes sense to you. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And I will be seeing you next month. I always say I'm going to do something in the middle of the month, and I actually think I'm going to this time. So hit the little dingy bell and you'll know when I post it. But otherwise, I will see you next month, all right? Take care.